fucking yo, bro. My computer did a big glitch, so I couldn't do the thing, so I had to restart my computer. That's why my stream's a little bit later. Anyways, I wanna do a little bit of an anecdote. Well, for starters, the Wi-Fi did drop out, like, at the ending of our stream last night, so I didn't get to say bye, it just dropped out. Just fine, I was just fucking watching a stream and playing guitar. But, this Twitch stream I found, like, maybe mid last year or whatever. I found because the only reason why I followed because I wanted to see how this streamer progressed as a streamer, because what that she was doing was body paint, which means full frontal nudity, at least on females. When I found her, all she was doing was basically making her tits look like cupcakes every fucking day. And at least back then, she was actually talking to chat and doing something. But when I popped on last night, because I was like, what the fuck's going on now? There was this timer for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You would think, like, why is there a time for 2 seconds? I don't fucking know. So then, for a good, basically 20 minutes, she was like, without further ado, fucking rock and rolling, starts fucking singing about Jurassic Park and whatever the fuck, presses it, and immediately pauses it at 1 second. Then from fucking, like, I honestly believe from 2 a.m. all the way to, like, 3:10 a.m. my time, she was just talking about, without further ado, blah blah blah, for a solid hour and 10 fucking minutes. And I joked to myself, I could have just watched the movie I was watching tonight and come back and she'd still be doing this. Guess what? I started the movie we watched last night. Sure, it's an hour and a half maybe, but it no, let me say this. Okay, so I stopped watching when she hit the timer, then she was getting ready to do what her stream was, because the goal today was to do 20 squats, and that was the entire basis for the entire stream. But what she was doing was just had her leg in a pool. Then I watched the entirety of Monsters Inc. Came back, she was still fucking doing that. Getting ready without further ado, like, how can your entire shtick be streaming for 6 fucking hours, telling chat you're about to do something and never do it? Nothing happens to chat, nothing happens to you, and you don't get donated because nothing fucking happens. What's the purpose? It's not even a meta because you don't get money out of it. And, like, your voice has to be shot for fucking saying that same thing over and over and over again for hours on end. Like, I don't understand. Apparently this is not the first time this has happened. Apparently it happens, like, every other time she's on live. And, like, is other streamers like this, where they just go on stream, know they get a shit ton of viewers, and not do anything, be off screen the entire time, promise them you're gonna do something, and never do it? You don't even talk to chat, you just talk about something that's about to happen, and they're like, W's in chat, 1's in chat if yes, 2 no. Like, oh my god, what the fuck are some of these streamers? At least fucking these booty streamers that are on, that, like Amaranth, that started the pools, beaches and hot tubs meta thing. At least they're talking to chat and having conversations with people. But with this, you're not even doing that. It's not remotely entertaining, and half the time I was pissed off because I just wanted to see what happened. And if that's the goal for making people to see what's happening, that's a bad fucking thing, because I'm not going to sit through her streams ever again. I think I even unfollowed her last night. I don't really know, because it was like 5 a.m. when I popped off. Oh my fucking god. This person's called, like, Taylor Javot, whatever. And there's no VODs for this particular reason. There's YouTube videos of her doing whatever fucking like body paint or whatever, but there's no VOD, so yeah, there's no proof, you know. Cause I was considering like just screen recording it, but then I realized it's gonna be like hours of her just doing the same thing over and over and over again, off screen with text on screen saying you're about to do something. That's like on a TV show. Still, like having the entire episode and the entire movie in the first act. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I don't even know how the streams end. I don't know. Maybe she fulfills on it for the last 10 minutes, does the thing she's promised to do, then gets off. But that's not fucking rewarding. You rating 5.5 hours for her to do 20 fucking squats in a latex bikini. Oh my fucking god. What is going on Twitch? Is there more than one streamer that does this? I swear. Like, if you do this every day yourself and you don't make money, that's joke's on you, not your viewers, on you. Here and there that you get fucking subs, but then again, like, no one donates to you. Anyways, last night, I just said what we watched, but last night we watched Monsters Inc. or Monsters Incorporated. But I gotta say, this movie is fucking, like, sure, Incredibles is amazing to watch and experience, but Monsters Inc. is just a very heartwarming story. It just is, you know, about some, like, I don't know if it's meant to be a meta thing about, like, some fucking, like, capitalism or whatever, like, instead of using fucking coal energy, you can use fucking solar energy and it's way more efficient. I don't know if that's like with Scream and the Last type of thing, but I don't care. All I care about is the heartwarming story of Sully being afraid of Boo but going to love Boo and be really sad when she has to leave. And like, oh my god, like, and I've seen photos of the voice actress of Boo holding the toy of Boo, so I'm like, just be playing with yourself. Like, I wonder, does she realize that that character she's holding is her? Every single voice, like, voice line was recorded of with just her walking around the room, just saying stuff, because she couldn't stay still, you know? So I wonder how they did the, like, bloopers. Or not. Because this wasn't, like, motion captured, mocapped. It was, a CG animated film, I think. And apparently it took, I don't know, a couple days to render one frame of Sully's fur, because apparently there's over 2 million furs on Sully. I don't know how fucking